What's going on, guys? It's your boy ASG15, and today we are back with another Carolina Hurricanes franchise game to play today. We're going to be taking on the Vegas Golden Knights at home in our first game back from the 2-week road trip out west due to the North Carolina State Fair. As you can see from the intro, our only line change is moving Taylor Hall to the third line and William Carrier to the fourth. No changes on the defensive side of things or special teams. So let's go ahead and jump right on into it. We have Hill versus Anderson in the creases. And as always, let's go Canes.
Hi everybody, welcome to EA Sports continuing coverage of the NHL. We're in Raleigh, North Carolina tonight as the bunch of jerks are ready to surge. The Hurricanes take possession to get this one underway. Picked up along the boards by Aho. Solid check to slow him down. Penalty coming up. Can't keep a hold of it. There's the whistle and here's the call. Ehlers has been called for cross-checking.
Well, an early penalty here is going to put them in a vulnerable spot, James. They've got to figure out a way to kill it off and gain some momentum.
Carolina's got possession here in their own end. Goaltender's out to play the puck. Dorofiev's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Oh, and a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Stahl. And he puts that one aside with ease.
Hill's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And he takes the feed. The Golden Knights looking against the half wall. Turns it away.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
And the puck clears the zone. Directed over to Howden. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Taken along the wall by Carlson. And he gets in front of that one.
Well, he didn't flamingo there, and if you want to be on a PK, you got to make sure that you get to those shooting lanes hard and fast.
Works it across to Saad. Moves by the check. Carolina's got possession while undermanned. Slides the puck over. Oh, a clutch save! And they send it down the ice. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Feeds it to Smith. Gains the zone from the right. The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck undermanned. And he slides it quickly to Stankoven. Takes the puck. Good stop by Hill. Vegas looks to get things going now with the puck.
Hill's made a nice save to start this game, James, and that's going to do a lot for his confidence. You can see it in just the way he's carrying himself. Coming off that blowout, he knew that the start would be pivotal.
And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. The Golden Knights come up with a defensive zone draw. Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Here they come on the rush. Oh, and here's the pass. Great read to break up the play. The Hurricanes have it behind the net. And that goes off a body. Into the offensive zone, right up the middle. Moves the puck. Broken up at center by Lazard. Fires it on net. Here's a short pass to Barbashev. Huge steal in his own end. Back to the blue line. And that's deflected off someone in front. Here's a shot. Redirected off a stick. Puck's in deep and they'll make a change. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Slides it across. Turned aside with the glove by Anderson. Carlson. Passes it over. Sends it out front. And that's stopped. The Hurricanes will play from the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Vegas has possession of it now. Moves it to Carlson. Grabs control of it at the point. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Down the right side and into the zone. Here's a chance to the middle. And it's blocked. Blocked, and he may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And he takes the pass. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Puck sent over to Saad. And he feeds it down to McNabb. The Golden Knights slide it through center. Great reach with the poke check. Moves it quickly over to McNabb. Picked off in the open ice. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. Quick feed to Slavin. Quick blast. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And that's stolen by Slavin. Scooped up along the wall by Carrier. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Gostisbehere. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Angles it over to Pietrangelo. The Hurricanes take possession of the neutral zone. Vegas gets a hold of the puck against the boards. Long lead pass into the open ice.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
The Hurricanes look to start the transition game. Vegas has it against the half wall. Grabs the puck. Up along the wing. Dumped in and they'll go get some fresh legs. Quick pass to McNabb. The Golden Knights gain the zone. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Walker's been flagged for cross-checking.
The cross-check is not a hockey play. I mean, it's a frustration play, and you're going to get the call all day long if you move those hands away from your body and you try and move a player.
The Golden Knights send their man advantage unit out once more.
James, I think this is a critical moment in the game. You've had multiple opportunities on the power play. Haven't been able to convert. Now you get another one. The coach is going to have to consider deploying different personnel if they don't get it done.
Here's a short pass to Hurdle. Handles the puck. Carolina's got it along the wall. Vegas gets the puck near the boards. Slides it to Barbashev. Gaining momentum up along the side. Easily turned away by the goaltender with the glove. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Stahl's ready for the draws that will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Carlson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Misses wide. Takes it in front. A shot. And that goes off course off a body. Puck sent in deep, and they'll change things up on the back end. Takes it and looks ahead. And that's poked away by Miller. Slides it diagonally to Stone. Passes it in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Trying to get it out of danger. And his teammate comes up with it. Vegas takes hold of the puck. Barbashev stick handling in his own zone. From center they get into the attacking area. Walker save and it stays out. The Golden Knights get a hold of the puck along the boards. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Picks it off. Look out. clear. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
And he totally whiffs on that one. Puck moved over to Walker. Tries to the crease. Oh, he just missed the net.
This is a huge miss in a scoreless game, James. Really could have elevated his team and given them a huge momentum boost.
Past the halfway mark of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Sissons has it in their own end. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Sends it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the way by Hooks. Oh, what an opportunity, but it just goes a little higher than that.
When you're in the O-zone and you have possession, you're trying to create numbers. They do such a great job of getting to the net. And that opportunity ensues.
Carolina's got the puck along the wall. To the front. Oh, he gets in front of it to make a great save.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Moves it to Smith. The Golden Knights will play it in their own end. Here they come on the attack. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper, but he turns it aside. And a great save. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Carolina's on the attack. That's what it's on. Big time stop. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Through center. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. The Hurricanes have it now. And some good footwork to kick it away. And now he moves it quickly to Hall. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. With possession along the wall. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Golden Knights have been handed two for interference.
Tough minor penalty to take this late in the frame here, James. You got a close game, and you don't want to give any opportunity to your opponents. You got to kill this off.
The Hurricanes will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening. Sissons wins the face-off at his own end. The Hurricanes gain possession along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Back to the point it goes. And then it got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. Grabs the puck under pressure, a chance to clear. Carolina's got it now. Fires it. Denied by the goaltender. 28 seconds to go. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Carolina's got it from behind the net. Fires it into the offensive zone. Carolina's got the puck. Quick pass across to Miller. Slides the puck across to Hall. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Just moments away from puck drop for second period action. The Hurricanes start the period off on the right note, winning the draw, and their man advantage unit gets going. Shot! Sensational stop on Hill!
I love this power move to the net. I'm going to call it driving the line. You want to manipulate your opponent so they have to turn, and that's exactly what happens. She wins the battle to the space, just doesn't connect on the finish.
Vegas will try to break out here short-handed. Sends it in deep. Feeds it on over to Gostisbehere. And now he angles it across to Aho. Vegas has it. Puck move back to center, forcing them to regroup. Moves with the puck at the corner. From point blank. the pass.
Hannafin's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Lobs him. Moves it quickly over to Eichel. The Hurricanes fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here. Shuts them down.
Power plays dictate games, and this one did not. And the coach will not be happy with the setup or the opportunity that this unit gave them.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Puck is picked up here in the neutral ice by Stone. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Anderson. Oh, pokes it away. Gutsy move, but it pays off. Here's a feed in front. And that chance is blocked. Hall's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Quick feed to Stone. Good stop by Anderson. Carolina's got a hold of it against the wall. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
They go on the attack through center. Cuts to the paint. Oh, what a save in front.
Hill's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
Anderson's last save was outstanding. He knew exactly where that puck was going to go. That's anticipation at its finest, to be able to get to the right spot, know where that puck is coming from, and make a high grade A save.
Carolina's won the draw. Pass to Kotkaniemi. Carolina's got the puck against the half wall. Rips it, and that's off target as it hits a body. Good fight for the puck along the boards. And that's off a stick. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Slides it across. What a steal in his own end. Dumps the puck in. Here's a short pass to Hannafin. And he retreats with the puck deep inside his own end. That's just textbook positioning to break up the play. Moves it to Stankoven. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Sneaks by the poke check. The Hurricanes take it along the wall. Picked up along the boards by Svechnikov. Misses over the net. Trying to clear the zone. And that one's blocked. It stays in. Handles it along the blue line. Moves it quickly over to Gostisbehere. Oh, look at this. Takes the feed. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. He's got a step. Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
And that pass goes off a stick. Puts it on net. Too easy with the glove. And he coughs it up with the pass. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. And he gets it with 2 well.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
The Golden Knights move the puck in the defensive zone. Here's a shot. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. We got a penalty coming up here. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Hurricanes will serve 2 for holding.
Holding is often a product of not moving your feet, and if the official's there and sees that your hand comes off your stick, it's a call.
The Golden Knights once again send out their power play unit.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically, so they've got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Anderson's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Eichel's ready for the draw on this man advantage. And offensive zone. Vegas takes possession along the wall. Quick feed to Miller. Trying to clear the zone. And that's one way to help kill off this penalty as they get the puck out, Cheryl.
Well, when you're on the PK unit, you have to be able to anticipate. They do just that. They're able to retrieve the puck and fire it down the ice. Makes no mistake on the clear, James. Hard and heavy on the stick.
Dishes it off. Shoots it. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Scrum along the boards. They battle for the puck. Tremendous stop by Anderson.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And that's broken up by Hall. Feeds it over to Holtz. Feeds the puck across to Barbashev. Drives to the paint. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Anderson. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Barbashev. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Stahl. And the puck leaves the zone.
He knows he's only one goal away from his next milestone. That's why he's possessing the puck tonight.
Nice job to escape the zone. Moves the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Vegas looks to break out in their own end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Oh, great reflex pass stopped by Anderson. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. The Hurricanes get their man back out of the box.
That's a great power play unit, James, and they're not...
He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was.
Well, this is a redemption play here, James. He's sitting in the box, hoping that his team doesn't get scored on, and then he jumps out of the box and cashes in and converts for his team. Gotta love it. 200-foot play that winds up being the difference.
Well, where were you moment in that household? Because he's got his first ever goal.
And that's going to feel good, and it's a milestone moment, James. No question about it. It's his first ever, and there's only one of those. So you can expect that that puck will be somewhere on his wall, in his house, somewhere.
Off a stick, and they can't connect. Taken along the wall by Kotkaniemi. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Hurricanes lead it 1-0. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Center wins that one clean. Everyone's ready for the puck. They know they're attacking now with the tighter group that they're playing against.
And that somehow stayed out of the net. Oh, spectacular save right there. Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James. Well, the emotion elevates after a save like that, James, and even on replay, it's happening again for me. I mean, that was absolutely unbelievable. Everyone's standing on their feet. They cannot believe that he made that save.
Very curious to see how this face-off unfolds. Here's Cheryl.
I've been in this situation numerous times from the defensive standpoint. You're absolutely gassed. You know you got to help your goaltender out to try and get the puck out. You know you can't ice it again, but it's so tough to retrieve it. You also have a very keen offensive team that's looking to strike.
The Hurricanes have it now. Sends it ahead to Gostisbehere. Driving right to the front. And will play on as that goes up the outside of the post.
The Hurricanes get some emotion from the bench as they look to extend their lead and hit the post now. Everyone thought it might have gone in, and then they realized it didn't.
Big time stop there. A chance right in front. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Now lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Vegas has had a lot of good looks so far tonight, but they still trail late in this second period. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. The Hurricanes going to work on offense. Marner's taking it from his own end. Scooped up along the wall by Whitecloud. And that pass is redirected. Slavin's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, and it goes just over the net. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. We're going to talk about the goal, but how about getting to those tight spots in tight, in and around the paint, and then the ability to finish with a quick wrister. That's a great goal.
Carolina's timing on this goal coming late in the second period couldn't be any better.
Oh, yeah, big difference between 1-0 and 2-0, James. But overall, it's been an entertaining, competitive game. It's been back and forth. You've got to give some credit to the goaltender and the D in front, who've pushed to the outside, allowing the goaltender to see the shots.
Vegas gains control of the puck. Gets it over to Lozon. Quick shot! And there's the save!
Well, nice save by the...
Big-time save! Oh, my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Lets it go! And makes the save. A tremendous save on the play, and he'll hang on to the whistle. And the fans give him the respect he deserves.
Oh, they're giving him the respect. They're all on their feet, giving him a standing ovation after making that huge save.
Late goings of this period. Carolina's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Hurricanes win the draw. Looking for space inside the D zone. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. And there's the final minute of the second.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Vegas plays it along the wing. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Quick pass to Hurdle. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot. And that banks off a stick. Grabbed along the board by Stone. Lines up, lets it go. Stops him cold. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight? Scores! Mitch Marner!
Gotta love this play when you turn defense into offense because you use your brain, James, to scan, to be aware, and read the play. It's all in anticipation and having an active stick, and then get moving to be able to get an opportunity on net, and he doesn't miss.
The Hurricanes get a hold of the puck off the draw. Can't maintain possession after that hit. The Golden Knights scoop it up along the boards. Slides it across to Marner. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Goss's Bears, look at this. He's jumping right in here for his teammate.
Did you see how quickly he jumped in, too? You can't let your star player go at it, James, and he drops the gloves and sends a message, hey, leave him alone.
And there's the goal.
Oh, James, that's just a crushing blow, executed and landed perfectly.
Carolina's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. Pistons won the draw and they're on the attack. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James. That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot.
Tremendous hit on the play. Look at that. He's on his own bench.
Well, a great catch by his teammates, isn't it, James, as he lands in the laps of his own. And you know what? There's a lot of laps going on right there. They're saying, man, you got a good one.
Feeds it over. That's gloved by Anderson. Takes the feed from his netminder. Miller's got it in the defensive end. The Golden Knights gain control of the puck. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Shot! Glove save made by Anderson. Here's a short pass to Carrier. Vegas has possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Barbashev. And that's taken by the defense. The Golden Knights gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Fantastic save!
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender in task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Picked up along the wall by Eichel. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Carolina's looking to break out. More time off the clock as they grab the puck. Can't maintain possession. Picked up along the boards by Aho. The Hurricanes carried along the wall. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Takes a shot. Makes the save. Quick shot. Makes the save again.
Lost his stairs. Penalty is almost expired.
Their teammate jumps out of the box. We are back to even strength, and the penalty killing unit gets it done with that one-goal lead intact. Well, he's on the board.
It's always a good feeling when you get your first under your belt, James, but it's always about setting the tone at the beginning of the season, setting yourself up for success. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over, and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Carolina's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
Vegas plays it against the boards. Jabs the puck away. Moves it to Stone. Takes the pass from the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. The home team is really under siege here in their own end. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Martinet's got the puck. The Golden Knights take possession in the defensive end. Delayed penalty coming up here. And he sprints to the net. Oh, they score! The delayed penalty. They make it count.
They do make it count, James. Now it will negate their power play opportunity, but hey, when you capitalize, you don't get the power play. Well, this is playing on your toes, the presence of mind to move the puck forward and fast. It's quick strike, even though it's a long bomb stretch pass that gets it done.
Vegas takes a hold of the puck in the neutral zone. Intercepted at center by Carrier. Dumps it into the O-zone. Works it across to Holtz. Along the half wall with the puck. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Chatfield. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Holtz a little too aggressive. Onto the box for cross-checking.
Well, the PK is going to be tasked with quite a job here. They're only trailing by 1. They want to keep this game within reach, so they got to get out there, be aggressive, and kill it off.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. The Hurricanes played along the boards. One times it, misses over the net.
You can have the hardest shot in the world, a ton of velocity. It can be so heavy, but if it doesn't hit the net in the right spots, it's not going anywhere.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Passes it to Svechnikov. Takes it to the front. And he elects to explore his options. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Puck grab by Svechnikov.
There's always competition between the first and second unit on a power play, and the first unit's not going to like that they didn't capitalize, but the second's going to try and come out and finish.
Carlson's picking up steam. And that's picked up by Miller. Carolina's got the puck along the wall. The Golden Knights have possession shorthanded. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. And manages to clear the zone. Carolina's got a hold of it along the wall. Slavin's moving the puck through his own zone. Tries it to the crease. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
Well, he does a great job to get to that prime-time area there, James. I think he's just trying to be a little too fine, and he misses the net.
Right up the gut into the offensive end. Huge steal at his own end.
Sometimes when you're winning, you get overconfident and try and overhandle the puck, and this is what follows, a turnover. Coach isn't going to be very happy. You got to game manage, you got to puck manage, and you got to make sure you make the correct play. Sometimes simple is better.
Great pass from the left wing up the middle now.
Jarvis has been quiet tonight, James. We really haven't noticed him. He hasn't been dangerous at all, and this is a problem for his team when their star sniper isn't putting it in the net. But the good part is the game's still close, and he still has a chance to do it.
The Hurricanes come up empty-handed on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Although they're still trailing, this game is now within reach with that effective kill. That gives life to the entire bench.
Slides it back to the blue line. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Theodore. And that's intercepted by Hall. Vegas has it in the open ice. With some open space at center. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Avoids the poke check. Shot! Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Hill! Can't get a hold of that pass. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Picks off the feed. Angles it over to Carrier. A chance! Denies him in close. Taken along the wall by Carrier. Gets a piece of him to keep it out.
In the game of hockey, you know that your opponent is told to attack and drive the net and really get in the eyes of the tender. And for the goaltender, it's really important. There's a lot of traffic in front to make sure they have their eyes. So it's out-battling, outworking your opponent for those sight lines. He does an impressive job of making that save.
Scooped up along the wall, back up to the Yeti. The Golden Knights have it from their own end. The Hurricanes game to scores. It's a Hurricanes goal.
Well, this is definitely a goal that they'll want back, James. I mean, two huge things went wrong. You have a gaping mistake in terms of your coverage and also managing the puck. You got to do both if you want to get the puck out of your zone.
Carolina's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, you've got an urgent team. If they can get within striking distance, they'll get their netminder out.
Here's a shot, and that one's turned away. Trying to get 2Q with it and loses possession. Vegas moves ahead with the puck. Quick feed to Hurdle. Pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And that's off a stick. Directs it on over to Gostisbehere. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Golden Knights gain possession. Carolina's got it now. Denies him! Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Here's a shot. Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Hills opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. Colorado's up next on the schedule. Tickets still available. Go to the box office, or you can get them online. Vegas has been snake-bitten tonight. All sorts of scoring chances. They've had the shot advantage, and yet they still find themselves trailing. And the puck skips off the glove. Big time hit. We've got an equipment malfunction here on the wall.
possession, James. So now we just wait until they can fix it all up and get going again.
Past the midway mark in this period, we've got ourselves a 4-2 hockey game. The Hurricanes win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Quick pass to Whitecloud. And he takes the dish. Takes it to the net. Pucks it away in his own end. The Golden Knights gain possession along the wall. Gets a piece of it with the chopper. And here we go. It's a late-going fight here.
Well, they're running out of runway. We were waiting for this one all game, and as the game claws to an end, they find a way to drop the gloves.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
You got his bell wrong. He really connected on that one. The home side is going to gain a lot of adrenaline after that win. Frustration, physicality, and that fight says it all.
Well, this game has new life breathed into this building tonight after what we just saw moments ago, but we still got a game to play. And here's a pass to Blake. The Hurricanes played along the wing. Levels him with a hit. Now he slides it up to Hurdle. All alone!
Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there. It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Moves the puck across to Torofiev. Vegas with possession in their own zone. Here's a chance. Denied by the goaltender.
Anderson's been a perfect example of how it's quality over quantity and recognizing the key timeliness to making a big save and how it can be such an energy booster and momentum swinger for your team. I mean, he has been on point tonight. He has been dialed in, and he has really controlled his crease.
Scrum ensues along the boards. What a steal in his own end.
As an athlete, you always want to try and contribute and get things going for your team, and especially when you're trailing, you want to ignite a spark. Unfortunately, though, he tried it a little too much there, and it gets taken away. Costas Fair's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
Inside the offensive end now down the left. Grabbed along the boards by Martinick. Here's a centering pass, and he denies that great opportunity there. Along the right wall and into the offensive end. Denies him in front.
Anderson's been strong in the net tonight, and his save percentage is really high, James, and it's because he's faced a high volume of shots and he's been dialed in and able to make the saves. That gives his team confidence, and they've been consistent as well, and they've done the job on the other side of the puck.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Cam's dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
In the final moments of this period, Carolina's doubled up on them. It's now 4-2. The Hurricanes win the faceoff. Takes the puck along the boards. Sends it over to Marner. Here they come on the attack down the right side. The Hurricanes have it against the wall. They need a goal here. They've got the extra attacker out on the ice. Towards the gaping net. Doesn't go. The Golden Knights gain possession in their own end. Here's a short pass to Eichel. Shot! Great stop by Anderson.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. A shot into the yawning cage.
You can see the body language on them, James. The dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Picked up along the wall by Blake.
that's going to be a Carolina Hurricanes victory. We do get outplayed a little bit, but 4 for 4 on the penalty kill is huge. 5-2 victory. The goal scorers being Svech, Aho, Nikishin, Stankoven, Gostisbehere. Assists go to Svech, Blake, Slavin, Miller, and Chatfield. And then Mr. Anderson stops 48 of 50, only allowing 2 for a 960 save percentage. So that's going to do it for today's episode. The next episode we'll be taking on the New York Islanders. Until then, as always, let's go Canes.